Hi guys, I just want to talk now about relationships. Just a little bit about relationships. There's a vast majority of things I can say about them, but what I want to talk about is relationships because people will find themselves in a relationship for maybe a year, 18 months, 2 years, even 5 years, and they've never actually got off the ground. Not once. Like it's like Groundhog Day for the whole relationship. The whole 5 years are the same day. And the reason for that is you're not honest with yourself and your partner, but yourself mainly. You're not honest with yourself. Yeah. The the trick is to learn how to be honest with yourself. You've got to learn how to be very, very honest with yourself and how to be able to share that honesty with someone that you apparently love. Yeah. If you're in a relationship for longer than a year and you haven't decided to yourself, this relationship's not really that great. We don't really get on with A, B, and C. We've only got like D and E in common, and the rest of the alphabet it might as well be in French. Yeah, if you think like that after a year and you stay with your partner, then you're an imbecile. You're just an imbecile because you don't believe that you deserve any better from this life, and you're gonna live in a crap relationship and be miserable your whole life. What a stupid decision that is. But that's what people do. Some people do it, yeah? If you are honest, and what I mean by honest is if you go into all the deep, dark secrets about yourself, and everybody's got them, absolutely every person, there is not one person out of 7.7 billion in this world that is void of that emotion. You have got things about yourself that you don't want people to know and you want to keep to yourself, yeah? If you can trust your partner and trust her or him so much that you can feel naked and bare like a mirror, and you can talk to them and you can say, look, listen, imagine if you was like, I don't know, imagine if you're a 25-year-old bloke, yeah? But like from say 14 to sort of 18, you didn't really know if you were gay. You had like some gay tendencies, you didn't really know about it, and then you kind of grew up after 18, you always had girlfriends and you just thought you were heterosexual. Well, that is very common for most men, more than 50% of men, that's common. To be young like that and to have those kind of tendencies and those thoughts and feelings and weird fears and stuff like that, to not express any of them, or maybe to have expressed a couple of them at 16, 17 private when you go to Amsterdam or something like that, and you try and do it all on the sly, because that happens all the time. I've done it myself, yeah? Right, so you can do that and you can keep everything to yourself and you can not trust your partner and you'll never get off square one. Never. You'll have the whole relationship will be like 5 years, then you'll break up with them because it's going shit, and you'll think, oh, they were just a shit relationship. No, you were shit. You were shit, which encouraged them to be shit, and you were shit to each other, and you didn't tell each other anything, and that's why you broke up. Yeah, if you actually tell your partner demons, things that only you can deal with in your own head, and you can share that weight, and she can openly share it with you, then you grow in love. You grow in love because you trust them. You trust them to catch you when you fall. Yeah? That's what it's about, because you're falling right now. You've got things on your mind. You're not sure if any of the world are going to accept you for it. So you're falling, and you're waiting for that person in front of you to catch you as you fall. And if they catch you and they like, look, I love you no matter what, you have such an amazing relationship. It's the most amazing, because you look at that person for the first time ever, and you don't look at their looks, you don't look at their, I don't know, their clothes and their good paid job and all that kind of stuff. It's all bullshit, yeah? You look at the inside of them, you look at their soul, yeah? That's what you do. And their face absolutely changes. Like in a split second, it change. It'd just be a more passionate, beautiful, loving face that you love, that only you love, because there's certain idiosyncrasies in there that no one else has got, and you pay more attention to them because you love them, because you trust them, because they have just proved to you that they can be trusted. Yeah? If you get to that point with any of your girlfriends, then you're going to be in love, in actual love. And it's a most amazing thing to be in love. Rather than waste your whole life not being in love, fleeting about different relationships, fucking that bird, this bird, and that other bird until it gets boring. Because it's very, very boring. Come on, let's be honest. It's boring. That's just a shit life. Well, how many girls do you want to fuck? 100, 200, 500? When's it get boring? Do you know what I mean? It's just so boring. And most of them are full of shit. Like, full of makeup, full of fucking hair extensions and eyelashes and all kinds of shit. And they don't even look pretty, you know, because their attitude stinks. Their attitude is disgusting. There's no love in them at all. They just want your money, and they want the most hardest person around, or the best looking person around. Not giving themselves any lack of credit for not being the best bird around, but they all decide they want the most amazing geezer. But what makes you think you deserve it? You're nothing. You're 10 a penny. But anyway, I don't want to get onto that because it's just a different sort of video. But you know, don't. I think I felt like I spoiled the video there because I started getting annoyed. But no, look, right. In all fairness, you just got to be honest. You have to be honest. You know, there's no amount of makeup or money or popularity or fucking eyelashes or hair extensions or big cocks or anything like that, or fucking big muscles, good looking face. There's nothing like that that's literally worth anything. It's not worth anything because it's so minuscule and marginal when it comes to love. And when you love someone, you don't look at their hard reputation or their good-looking face or the clothes they got on or the money they make. You don't look at any of that stuff. It's not important. You realise how minuscule it is when you actually love them. And you love them for things not on the exterior, not on the external, all that shit that you're looking at, you think, oh, that's great, that's great, that's great, that's great. No, it's all bollocks. Look at the inside of them. How great is that? You can trust that one person in the whole world more than anyone else. What a fucking brilliant thing that is, to be able to feel like you trust someone, like they're your twin. You know, it's the most amazing feeling in the world, and you start to see so many great things about that person that go far beyond all the materialistic bollocks. Yeah? So it's very, very important when you are honest. You have to be honest with yourself. It's like looking in a mirror, okay? So when you look at someone and you want to tell them something and you can't, it's not them that can't do it, it's you. You can't do it because you're too scared. Don't be scared. Fucking tell them. Tell them something that's like, if they've been with you for like a year, yeah, think about this, right? If a girl has been with you for 365 days, she's spent a lot of time and investment in that relationship. She doesn't willy-nilly want to just break up with you and start again. It's too much of a hassle, right? So believe me, the things you think are a massive big deal, they really aren't. They're so small for somebody else. But if somebody else is listening, all they're thinking about is, fucking hell, really nice that you've been able to tell me that, to be able to trust me with that information that's really personal, and you can trust me. They feel so great that you told them. Doesn't matter how bad it is for you. They're not. In a way, it's quite selfish because they don't really care about how bad it is for you. They just feel great that you've told them and no one else knows about it. So that's the way it goes all the time. There's nothing anybody can say to you. Like if you've got a girlfriend, right? If you've got a girlfriend. If you're going to have her for a year, yeah, then you tell her a deep, dark secret, she goes, fuck off, you dumps, right? You might as well laugh at it, because you've got to laugh at it and think, like, oh my God, is that the relationship I've been in for this amount of time? It's not even worth that. It's, like, and that's a good thing. If she turns around and goes, oh, fuck off, you dumped, or I don't want to go out anymore, it's great, because right there, you've just literally fucking broken up with her, you've cut it as quick and short as possible, and you've not done another 2 years in a disgusting, toxic relationship. So it all works out fine anyway. No matter what way you look at it, it all works out fine. So make sure you say your truths. It's very important. Say your truths, be honest, and be brave. You have to be courageous. You have to do it. But how old are you now, you know? I mean, some of you are 14, great. That's the greatest time to listen to these videos and start doing it right now, because you, my 14-year-old men out there, 14-year-old women, you are the cleverest people in the fucking world, yeah? You're the cleverest people in the world. Don't let anybody tell you you're not, yeah? Because you are. The reason you are is because you haven't even really come out of school yet and decided to learn all the shit things that adults have to learn to get by in adult life. And it's all bullshit. It's literally bollocks. Like people, like the cleverest person in the world kind of thing, that's like maybe like 40 or 50 years old, would know all the facts about all the stupid world stuff that he's learned throughout his life. That's not being clever. It's just knowing and memorising all the things in the world that are wrong. But believe me, right? 14 years old, you've got an open mind, a really good pineal gland. You look and you focus, and you can tell if something's honest or something's true. You can tell if something's lies or if it's shit information, it's good information. You're clever and you're smart. So don't let no one older than you say, oh, you're only 14, you don't know what you're talking about. Fuck off, right? You know what you're talking about. So just go with it and make sure you know, yeah? And for all you older people that think you're really, 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 really smart and think all the younger people are stupid, change your tune, because it's actually the opposite way around. You are the most stupid people. The oldest people are the stupidest people most of the time. They really are, yeah? So make sure you're checking yourself out, yeah? And, you know, if you are, if you've got any of these problems, like, just give me a call. All you got to do is give me a call. I mean, like, my number's on Facebook, or you could Facebook call me or whatever. I'm not like an ogre. I won't bite your head off or anything like that. I'll tell you very straight and very true what I'm thinking, and you will never get a lie from me. So if you're someone that's ready for the truth, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, yeah? If you're sick and tired of going through the same thing every couple of months or whatever and it never getting any better because you won't have the courage to do something about it, then just talk to me, because I could probably make you feel better and, like, honour your convictions, honour your courage. I could make you honour your courage and go and do the thing you fucking was supposed to do, that you're born to do. I could make you do that. I could help you. And I'm not even asking for any money for it. I mean, some people charge, like, ridiculous fees for making people self-actualise and help people out. Like, so many people do. They charge, like, monthly instalments and stuff like that. Like, and I'm not even doing that. I'm just giving you some help and some advice in the way that I know best that I can do it, yeah? So try and listen to it and watch the videos and give me a like on the YouTube channel. And like my page on Facebook as well. It's Clint Manning. So, yeah, you better find that. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.